What's up, everyone? Another way back with more Satisfactory, episode 1. No, this is episode 1. This is actually kind of episode 3, but the reason we call it episode 1 is now we're in tier 1, and this is kind of where most people start the game. Now, we're a little bit into tier 1, actually, because I've already started making, actually, no, this would still be tier 0 stuff, iron plates and iron rods. I really want to set up next some concrete, and we're going to get that slug in a second. That's kind of also the reason I'm up here. And then I'm going to put the copper wire there. Oh, and there's the other copper node. Okay. That's right next to it. So we're going to pump some copper out of there, too, and have like an ingot storage. Look at the nice waterfall. This game is so pretty. It's so cool. And you can go all these places and build stuff. We will be doing somewhat of that when we get better ways to move around, probably. Let's get this slug. We will put it in the research thing. When we get it, the MAM it's called. So let's get that guy, and we can also make the overclockers with that. One blue one makes 1 overclocker, a yellow slug makes 2 overclockers, and a purple slug makes 3 overclockers. Why are we not picking these things up? Probably because so it can look good. I also picked up a whole bunch of foliage on the way up there. Let's go feed it into our foliage storage here. Okay, a couple more stacks. That's pretty cool. We need more inventory space. So bad. Badly. Let's put the slug in here for now. Let's put this in there, and then the wood, obviously. Eventually, we're going to want to turn that into biomass and then biofuel, too. Let's start working on... See, we need 300 wire. Why don't we go set up the wire build over there? Let's go get some plate and some rods. Let's make sure we have enough... We have probably enough concrete. Let's go make like 15 more. Just so we can make sure that we don't have to come back. And then we only have 7 cables, so we'll make some more cable as well. That's not going to be enough, especially since we have to drag the lines out there, right? And the concrete just is so fast. It's probably best just to make this wire. That should be enough cable, probably. So let's go grab some plates, some rods, and work our way over there. Again, we're going to be able to change the color of our machines eventually. I might be able to do it now, and I just don't know how. I really don't care too much yet. I just kind of want to get things going, and I will mess with it off camera. Do we need anything else? Let's go check. Let's check the biomass stuff before we take off, just to be sure it's good. This guy should have tons in there now. Yeah, he's pretty much has tons. And let's just top these guys off at 200 each. Cool. Good. Now they're going to last quite a long time, so that's perfect. Alright, so let's start taking the line off of right here, since this is our main line. Okay, it's got 4. So why don't we do it off of this guy, I guess? Well, actually, how does this have 4? Oh, it's going over to there. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, it's kind of tapped, huh? And that guy already has 4 as well. So I guess we're going off this guy, which kind of stinks, but okay. Maybe we can make it not clip by just bringing it out here. You know, this will probably be good because we're going to have to take this across anyway. So why don't we just do it like this, and then we'll take it this way now. As far as I can. I don't really care if it's close to the thing or not. In fact, I think we can get it all the way up here. That's what she said. And that should connect. Why is it not doing anything? There we go. Alright, we're going to pick these guys up now because we don't need these. We're going to have wire. So we got 400 iron just in case we needed it, or copper in case we need it. Let's switch to the other hotbar and start making some fun. I'm gonna... Yeah, that's probably good. Something like that, because I think eventually we're gonna have it going out that direction. So then let's get this dude set up. We're gonna turn him a little bit, because this whole build's gonna sort of slightly turn. And then we want 3 constructor, which is gonna come out here. Then I'm gonna put this in a box. Because I'm not going to be out here super often, and I'm going to want to grab 2 or 3 things at once at least. So let's make a box. And then let's start hooking stuff up with the belt. And then we can, again, it's not going to be pretty for right now, but we're going to rip this stuff up anyhow. I don't really care. And then to the box. There we go. Let's start getting this guy all... Let's hook everything up. Now, this will go to there, sure, but let's connect these two guys. And then we'll connect this to there. Like this. Again, I click it and it's not doing anything. There we go. I must be clicking off screen somehow. Alright, let's hook all these dudes up to power. And then the ball will get rolling. We don't have to check that guy because he's only going to, you know, mine. We're going to have copper ingots because this is a copper node, obviously. And then you're going to make wire. And it's going to go in this box. So let's see it get up and running. We're running low on... Oh, no, because it doesn't have anything. But now we're going to be maxed. That's as most as our power is going to be able to do. So that's literally it. That's all we can ask of this system. So next thing we're going to have to do is make a power station. I think from there I'm going to start using the to-do list. I'm not sure if I talked about that yet, but off camera in between episodes, which there's no way to pause this game. How do you pause? You can't, and we just had a power trip because we got too many machines hooked up. See? See, we have 43. So we need to add another... We're just going to have to add one more power plant in this biz. I didn't want to have to do this yet, but I thought we could run one more setup, but apparently we can't. Probably because we have the extra compactor or whatever they're called. What are they called? Constructor? Yeah, we have an extra constructor. Let's make sure we have wire, because I'm going to be running some power lines now. Let's get some more cable. Alright, that's good. And then we're going to want to make a biomass burner. I'm guessing that would be power. Alright, it's rods, plates, and wires. So we have a lot of that stuff. I'm probably going to set up 2 or 3 of them. Let's just get more of this while we're here. But man, that's pretty quick. I didn't think we'd have to set it up so quickly. Actually, I'm just going to set one up down here just to get everything running. And then our next project will be to set up another one of these. So we're just going to hook one up right here. I know this is a little cheese, but it is right next to our biomass. It'll be really easy for now until I move everything. Where's the... I can't see. Oh, there's the... That's the front of it right there. So we're just going to hook it up right here. Because it's just... That makes it super easy for us. And then we're just going to get some more biomass. And pop it in here. And then we can flip the whole thing. And now we have 70 capacity. Perfect. Everything is running just fine now. Alright, now I think we're balanced as well. Pretty balanced. Yeah, 187 is actually exactly balanced. That's pretty cool. Our wire is already finished. But why don't... so are we going to be able to put another thing on here? Each one of these is... Okay, that added 3 megawatts? No. That was like 23. So I think the next setup's 23. That gets us 67. So we can set up the last of what we need to set up. Let's check to make sure we've got enough concrete. Let's just make more. Probably more cable. We've got plenty of everything else. And then I'm going to set up that concrete factory. We only need a constructor for that. We don't need a smelt. We don't need a smeltery. Alright. I'm also going to pop some iron into here. It's already full. I could just dump it. Can't I make an extra box? I don't know why I would need it. Let's just get rid of that iron ore. We don't need that. What if we're out somewhere weird and need it, though? We'll keep it for now. Alright, so we're good. Let's go get some wire. Because we're running a little low on wire. I think we can do our upgrade now. The logistics upgrade. Then we can really get those plates moving. But first we're going to build a power plant. Let's see what we got in here. That's not a lot. This thing is not moving very fast. We're only getting 30 wire per minute. But that's okay. I think what it is like we just laid it down, you know, so it hasn't had a lot of chance to do anything. All right, let's start getting our wiring ready. Let's just grab this guy. Let's get our power ready, I mean. And I'm just going to put it down here, and then we'll take it to the top. Unless, I don't think I can hook it up to this, so we'll do like that. Then we'll go around and hook it again. And we can run everything. I'm going to put a box on this guy, too, just because we aren't going to come up here very often. Let's get rid of all these, if we can. Well, yeah, let's get rid of these first. I feel like they're going to be in the way. Okay, that gets us a lot of limestone as well. I think I'm going to... See, not enough space in inventory. Why don't we ditch some of this limestone? We don't need all this extra. Right? How come I can't pick it up? There we go. Trash. Maybe this. Trash. There we go. We got a lot of these miners, dude. Okay. Let's get the power ready. Should be able to just grab it, boom, and bring it up here. That should do both of our guys right there. Let's go to the mining stuff. So we're going to make it come out this direction. Then we're going to put a constructor over here. We do have enough stuff. Okay, good. Right, we're going to do this. We're going to leave some space. Then we're going to put a box. Like right here. There we go. Let's hook it all up with our thing here, which we've seen done so many times now already even. And bam. Okay, let's hook everything up with power. And now everything we really need, like the basics, is hooked up. There we go. Didn't get hooked up. There we go, backward, that's okay. Tell this guy, you're going to make concrete. And I can actually put in a bunch of these dudes. Get them out of my inventory. So here we go. Alright. Concrete, 15 per minute. Again, not a high volume, but since we're boxing it, we will end up with lots. Now, the game requires a lot of concrete, especially early on, so this setup is not going to be fast enough. We're going to need more concrete, but I think it's good for now. And I'm actually going to keep the limestone I have because I'm going to probably make some limestone or some concrete down there if I ever just need it. So there we go. We have every minor component set up, the starting components. Our whole system is set up, and I think powered up with just 3 of those generators. The next thing we're going to do is build a pretty big power plant. Well, big to us. It's going to be probably 8 of these little dudes, because we can see that 3 is barely enough. So we're definitely going to want like 8. Yeah, that was probably fine. Let's pick up some more rods. We don't really have that many rods. That barely is enough. Do we even have enough? We don't have enough wire, so hopefully this is a ton of wire. If not, well, we're going to make some by hand, because I'm ready for the next upgrade. I want to get splitters. Alright, 111 wire. Yeah, we need 100 more. That's okay. Wire is really easy to make. So that's good. We got all of our initial production areas set up. Again, they're not pretty. They're definitely not efficient because we don't have splitters yet. But we will. And we're going to have to split this and really quickly actually make a box and take stuff that direction to find a place to build an iron factory. Because we do not have enough space in here. This is going to be just enough to make all of our plates probably. So let's go make some wire, I guess. Wow, we're going to have to make copper ingots too. That stinks. But that's alright. We only need another 100. And again, the requirements get pretty big from here if you aren't doing automation. You don't want to make this much stuff by hand. This is about the max. Even then, even now, it feels like too much. Let's make 728 screws by hand, guys. That'd be fun. Alright, we're almost there. I would run over and get whatever wire they have, but it's probably like 20. It's probably not worth it. Okay, let's switch over. That is not enough. That's not going to be enough. Okay, that'll be enough. That's a little bit more than we need. Then we're going to figure out what our next upgrade is, because I think we had splitters, and then I think it's going to be biofuel. I really want this stuff to last. And that setup's going to be a little daisy chain, right? It's going to be a box to a constructor to a box to a constructor to a box. And I think I'm going to just do it in a circle or something. Alright. Plenty of wire now for our upgrade here. Let's do it. Bam. And we get to put the button for the first time. Launch the pod. So it actually takes off, which is pretty cool.
Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift.
Oh, yeah.
The complexity and efficiency.
Oh, that's right. I can go up now, which is good because we're going to have to probably send biomass up.
When it comes to factory logistics,
and we can split the biomass into all the... well, no, because we can't auto-load them.
The productivity display will help you measure and improve.
I'm thinking we might want to put the biomass and stuff on a lift. So the box... She's talking too much. Okay, she's done. So the box is next to our power plant. We can just run up to the power plant, grab a bunch of biomass or biofuel, and pop it in all the machines. All right, let's get the biofuels. Well, we don't have biofuel, right? Isn't that a tier 2? I can't do anything until he gets back, I think. Can I? Ooh, I think I can. We're going with this. And we need to set up cabling? Okay, we can do that. I think we can just take our wire and put it into constructor and make cable. But then the wire won't build up. We might want to hand feed it. This is going to be... Or we can just set it up on the other copper node. That's going to be another setup, though, and I don't want to do another power plant. Now we're getting a lot of waste. Ooh, I can split that copper node into at least 2, right? Because I can actually put 4 smelters on that thing. So I'll put a smelter into the constructor and get us 2 things of wire, and then I'll put another constructor and send it straight into cable. All right, we're gonna do this, and then what we're gonna do is screws. How do you make screws? How do you make screws? It's just an iron rod makes a screw. So we're gonna have to do the same thing over here. Let's get some splitters. So why don't we do this? Let's set up the splitters first. Merger and a splitter. So we're gonna splitter, merger. Oh, what? No, 4 was. Oh, we don't need that one anyway. So we'll say 4, 5, and then 6 will be the uphill belt. That looks good to me. So what we're gonna do is make another one of these. See, but then we're maybe I'd like to box some of these. I guess I could split the iron coming off of that. And then is it getting it's maxed, right? This can only do 15 per minute and we're giving it 30. I could do 2 rod constructors. I could put the splitter there. And then do another constructor and just make screws. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Again, we're just gonna set up all this stuff really easily. We're just gonna make a really easy build. And then we're gonna worry about what to do from there, okay? We don't really care about that. We don't care about what it looks like right now or special efficiencies or anything. So here's the splitter. Let's lock it. And then the in is going to be in the back right there. Like that. That's kind of far away. 4, let's see. And then it's going to go like that. And then we're going to do 2 constructors. Why is it doing that? In, okay, in. So let's just turn it. Oh, we need to push control. Control locks it. Oh, we don't have the grid because we don't have to have, we have to have foundation for that.
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix it, freighter.
All right, why don't we do this? And we should be able to put another one over here. Actually, can't we just... No, I think this is better. We're going to make 2 lines. of bars, or yeah, iron bars, or whatever they're called. And then we're gonna make the screws. So let's go 3. We're gonna have to power these 2. So first let's go into here, then we're gonna split. So we're gonna try to do this correctly. Well, we can't. Yeah, we can. So usually you want to do it to here. We don't have the grid, so we really can't do it, but it's something like this. And then you gotta turn it into there. Makes a 90-degree angle. Alright, so we got that going. Let's do this one really fast. It's gonna be a little bit different because we're behind this weird power pole. No, I want 3. Okay. That might make a right angle. And then we're gonna do that. Bam. And then we're gonna set these up. Do I have enough connection? I have enough, I think. No, because we can need another one of these. So we're just going to do this. We're going to connect this up to here. Nope. Oh yeah, okay. We'll put it here, because we're going to power both of those guys. Then this guy is going to power this guy. And he's just going to make iron rods like he was always doing. This guy is also going to make iron rods. And this guy, who's not hooked up yet really, is going to make screws. And let's hook this guy up. And then we need power to power this whole thing. And we're going to be getting close, I think, to needing another power plant, to be honest. Alright, now this one smelter can easily keep up with both of these. It's actually exactly perfect. So we have a place where we can grab rods. We also have a place where we can grab screws now. And the sprint is off. It's very noticeable. Let's go check our power situation here. We could have checked it back there, but... Alright, we're at 52. That only added 10. So we can do this one more time with cabling, okay? Cabling. What does it take to make 4 anyway with a splitter? Okay, cable and plates. And we're almost out of cabling. Let's go get more wire. I really don't want to craft it if we can help it. There's a way to do a slide jump. How do you do slide, guys? I haven't checked the comments, but I think this is my last. I might do one more episode before starting to load. I've just done these back to back. This is what a lot of YouTubers call block recording. And it's definitely what I do. Helps me keep up on the episodes and stuff. Oh, that's nice, nice. 280. Because that way I don't have to worry about missing an episode if I'm busy or something. Because I want to do the jump slide. You can move around a lot faster, apparently. Alright, let's get some cabling in. Then we'll set that up to do the cabling. And we're going to split this. We're going to need two more constructors and the splitter, and that's about it, really. Cool. Alright, we're ready to do this. Again, I want to do that jump thing. This feels really slow. After this, we will be doing the power station. And actually, we're going to be out of time, so that's perfect. It'll let me use the to-do list before the next episode, and we'll be done. This is going to be interesting because this goes into a box. So we're going to split this right here. That should be very simple. Put the splitter in, number 4. And we're going to turn it. So it's like, I don't know, something. Oh, that's clipping? Overlap, there's clearance. Okay, that's sort of works. And then I think we're just going to do this side by side. I can also go, well, all the way around to the other side. I might want to put 2 boxes here. Because again, I'm not going to be over here very often. Alright, let's just get this running. Let's get our other thing here and do a constructor, 2 of these. You're going to have to make reinforced plates soon. We're going to do these side by side. Then we're going to do another one. Hopefully it will fit. And then we'll do another box. First, let's get the rest of this back here hooked up. Are we going to need another power pole? Probably. Let's do a power pole off this to run these 2 guys. And this is, I think it's going to add 10, right? These are 5 each, I believe. You are going to make wire again. And then you're going to make cable. Now, I'm assuming all these hook up, but pretty sure they do. Alright, let's get this moving again. This isn't going to work. I knew it. Alright, so one way I can do this is I can just do a splitter on top of a splitter. Like that. And then I can just deconstruct this bottom one here. Alright, cool. Now that should work. It doesn't have any... I really want to give it some structure underneath it, because this is obviously something that would not work in real life. But for now, we're just going to go with what we got. I'm just going to do that, because it looks better. In the future, I will be making sure everything is structurally sound. That should be working now. Yep. So from here, I'm just going to put another box. That would be, yeah, there. So let's rotate this like that. That'll work. And then go back to the other menu. Bam. There we go. Now it will keep running. The next thing I think I want to do, or really soon at least, is I want to get the shop online so we can do overflow. I mean, we don't have any overflow right now. We literally barely have enough stuff to keep running. Like, we have 8 cable. So we're not really concerned about overflow right now. Let's check the power grid, though. We are max. This is max. Alright, so we need 100 cable. We don't have a lot, but that's okay. Can we make the rest? Yes. 100. Let's go get concrete, since we already have a thing for that, a constructor. I wouldn't want to make that by hand if we don't have to. That was the whole point. But yeah, even this is going to be a little bit too slow. And I know I said I wanted to over... What is this? Nothing. I want to overbuild. Ooh, that looks really pretty. Is that the sunrise? Because it looks like sunset. If I was them, I'd change the way that looks, but that's me. Must be a really orange sun. If our sun was a little larger, it would look like this. It would be more orange. If it was cooler. And eventually it will look like this. Because the sun will start to run out of hydrogen and start to want to burn helium. And that will push the outer layers out. It will start to become a red giant. On its path to red giant, it will become an orange star or orange giant at some point as the surface cools off. And it will look orange like this. All right, how much of this we got? Oh, a lot. Good. That is exactly why we set all this up. I really hope that eventually they have like some different, you know, like custom type maps or maps that are kind of like not pre-generated. Let's see how many screws we have. Oh, that's nice. Can we take them? We can't because we have too much stuff. What can we throw away? I mean, we can throw away some of this copper. We don't really need that. In fact, we can throw away, you know, maybe a lot of it, actually. There we go. Let's get these screws. Not enough, but better than nothing. More rods, of course. Plates. Definitely get some more plates. I think that machine might not have been running. Ooh, man, we're just... The blue and the light gray are just right on top of each other. These screws come out pretty fast. We might have to make those by hand. I can't wait for that. Let's go check the bio. Let's go check the power. We were probably just not keeping up, I bet you. We can't take all, so let's put some stuff down. What can we put down? Probably all these guys. We don't need these right now, but we will eventually. And let's sort. Yeah, we probably need the rest of that. I mean, sort of. Alright. Now let's just pick up everything, we'll put it back. Let's just top these guys off. Yep, they need it. They're getting, you know, not little low, but they're less than half. And you really don't want to see that. Alright, let's put the rest back. We need biofuel very, very soon. I want biofuel. Pretty sure that's what we're going for, though. Obstacle clearing, right? Then we're going to get the chainsaw then as well. Before we make anything else, let's go see... Nope. Let's go see how many screws we've got. Okay, that helps. We're gonna have to hand make the rest. Luckily, screws are really easy to make. Right, we're also gonna need to make cable. Let's just get that going. This is super fast, so I'm not concerned. Screws are really fast too. Again, not super concerned. We don't have to make that many of them. That means our automation is working pretty well, I think, this early in the game. We don't have to hand make a lot of stuff. We're really just doing it to rush it. We could sit here and wait. We can go exploring, you know? I mean, eventually that's going to be pretty fun. Just go exploring. They make 4 each, though. Takes a little bit longer, but it makes 4, so I'm not super pissed. We're going to get to 500. No sweat. It's funny to watch these screws pop out on a belt. It's a huge bucket of screws, just like this. But in your inventory, it looks like, you know, a normal bucket of screws. You know, normally that bucket would be like that big. It's kind of funny. Yep, reinforced plates soon, but we have everything we need to make that. It's screws and regular plates. But we're going to probably make that in our new iron factory. We're not going to get that far. I don't believe. We will see. Alright, let's put everything in. And hitting the button again, we're going to get biomass. Boom! Let's go. We will probably set up biomass. We're a little bit over, that's okay. Yeah, biomass. So we'll probably set up biomass before we set up the actual plant, because I would like to convert into even more efficient fuel before we set up like 8 of these things, right? I'm going to leave the other 2 of these online. I don't know if we can pick these up. I think you can, actually. Yes. Okay, so I can actually move these. So we already have 3. We want 5 more. So right away, I'm just going to add those to what we're going to build, okay? We're going to build 5 more of these. We already have everything we need. So really, we are ready to go. We really just want to make... I just want to make 1 more constructor over here. And then I'm going to have it go up top, and I'm going to put the box up here, and I'm going to put all the power stuff up there. And we're just going to kind of lazily lay it out. And then later we might come back and fix it, depending on if I get coal first or not. We're probably going to get coal before I actually care about it. But anyway, thanks for watching episode 1. Hope to see you on the next episode. Hit subscribe if you did like this series. I would love to see you on the next episode. And can't wait. Stay frosty.